Hey everybody, it's Miss Street again, back with first grade math, and we're going to actually build on what we just did in kindergarten, so that's really cool. I'm here with Jesse. Okay, he turned the Dukes off. I was going to let you listen to him as he watched the Dukes of Hazzard, but he's on to me. Anyway, so before we get started with subitizing first graders, I want to tell you about my special day today. Today is April 3rd, and guess what day it is? It's not my birthday. It's my anniversary, my wedding anniversary to Andrew Brian Street. He is the love of my life. Him and Zeb are in the turkey woods this morning, so Coach Gowan would be very thrilled. They're listening and looking for sign because tomorrow opens youth turkey hunting day. So good luck to Zeb tomorrow, and I hope they're having a good time. Me and Jesse are just hanging out, watching the Dukes and Game Wardens because that's what's up. So I want to show you how long Brian and I have been married. And in the comments, I want you to tell me how long we've been married, not using the nickname, but the real name. And it's in tens frames, and I'm gonna show it to you, and I'll give you more than 3 seconds, okay? But again, in the comments, I want you to write what is the real name of how many years Brian and I have been married. Ready? Hey, Sebastian! I'm showing you how many years Brian and I have been married. Today's our anniversary. And in the comments, Sebastian, I want you to put what the real number is and not the nickname. But if I haven't done that with y'all, then I will do it. Okay, so in the comments, I also want to show you a picture of my husband, Brian, because, I mean, you'd want to know what he looks like, right? I do. I mean, I do, but anyway. So, and this is a picture of him with Zeb when he was itty-bitty little. Check him out. Aww, aren't they handsome? Miss Street can't do this. There we go. So there's my husband, Brian, and little Zebby David, even though he's not little anymore. Okay? So, are we ready to subitize? Subitizing! So, Miss Street chose a song called The Potato Deal for the kindergarten, and that one didn't go very well. I mean, I don't know what the deal was with the potatoes, but that song wasn't for us. So, we're going to try another one. This one is called Jupiter's Smile. I mean, I hope we can subitize to it because that's the one we're going to listen to. Jupiter is a planet out in space. You ever heard of Jupiter? Here we go. Ready? Jupiter's smile. I guess that means there's Jupiter smiling at us. I'm not sure. But we're going to go with it. Hello. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, ready? Here we go. Hey, I recognize this song. What'd you see? 9? You saw 3, 3, and 3? Get ready. 0. I meant peace, not 0. Get ready. You saw 4 and 1. Awesome! Hey, Rayleigh, it's me! Miss Street's heart is full. I'm so glad you're here. Here we go. What'd you see? 2, 2. Yeah, it is. Here we go. What'd you see? 3 and 2. 5. I like this song. Woo. What'd you see? 3 and 1. 4. One more. Maybe. Yes. What'd you see? 2 and 2. 4. That's right. Oh. Sure. There, Jupiter smile got quiet. Okay, but we just saw 4 a different way. We saw, remember? Hang on. We saw it this way. Hang on. 3. We saw 3 and 1. And then we saw it 2 and 2. That's important. I'm excited. So, hey, Miss Hamby, I'm so glad you're watching this morning. We are going to be looking at the standard. It's really called 1.OA.3, which is big words for, numbers and symbols for the commutative and associative properties of addition. So first grade parents, before you fall on the floor and think, oh my Lord, your kids do not have to say commutative property. They don't have to say associative property, so don't stress out about that. They just need to know what they mean. And so we're going to practice a little bit with the commutative property. And what's awesome is we just did that in kindergarten. So, I mean, if you watch the kindergarten video, you already know. But the commutative property of addition is when you're adding, the order of the add-ins does not change the sum. So, for instance, that looks like if we have a total of 10, we can make different combinations of 10. So I'm going to show you with the tens frame and with the parts equal total model so you can see that. And then we'll talk about the other property. Oh dear, can you see? Hang on. Miss Street has got a hot mess up in here. Okay, here we go. So on my tens frame, I want to go to 10. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on this tens frame, I'm subitizing 5 and 2 reds, so I have 7 red, and then I have 3 yellows. But what if I flip that on this tens frame? So I would have 3 yellow, and then the rest would be red. This is the commutative property of addition. And what it means is the order of the add-ins doesn't change the total. So here I have 7 plus 3 is 10, and here I have 3 plus 7 is 10. So we can even write that. I'm sure you first graders already know this news, so Miss Street won't take forever. But so first we have 7 plus 3 has the same value as 10. But guess what? So does 3 plus 7. True story. Get out of town. I'm telling you the truth. Well, let's try another one. Let's try 6 and 4. So on top I have 6 red, 4 yellow. So down here I want to have 6 yellow. I'm just changing the colors and the numbers. 6 yellow and 4 red. Guess what? Does that change the total? There's still 10 here, and there's still 10 here. So that one says 6 plus 4 has the same value as 10, but guess what? So does 6 plus 4. I meant to do 4 plus 6. What did I do? Miss Street's having a moment. I'm having a moment, and that's okay. Yes. I'm having a serious moment. But the point is, it doesn't change the value. So let's look at it on our parts equal total. And I really like to use the parts equal total because I use my straw to help me see the magnitude of the numbers. So let's say, I'm going to write it up here. Let's say we were doing 3 plus 7. Okay? So on this side, because I know how to compare my numbers, we did that in a different standard. We did it before spring break. But I know that 3 is less than 7. So 7 is going to have more space on my bar model because 7 is greater than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 or 3 plus 7 equals 10. But what if I just switched it around and I said, just changing the order. I said 7 plus 3. Now notice how I'm keeping my magnitude. 7 plus 3 has the same value as 10. So boys and girls and parents and teachers, that is the commutative property of addition. So basically all it means is the order of the add-ins doesn't change the sum. And I hope we remember that from when we were in school. I remember it somewhat, but I don't think I learned it that way. And that way really helps Ms. Street know what I'm teaching and what I'm talking about. So the next one, and remember, our kiddos don't have to say, hey, I'm using the commutative property, or hey, I'm using the associative property. They don't have to say that. They just need to know that no matter what order the add-ins are in, the total is the same. So if it's 6 plus 4 or 4 plus 6, the value is going to be 10. So real quick, we're going to do the associative property of addition. I think I can do this. And that's the grouping of 3 add-ins does not affect the sum. So boys and girls, we did this yesterday in first grade where we had to add 3 whole numbers together, right? And it doesn't change the sum. So I'm going to show you that with a double number line. And Miss Street found some real face cards, y'all. I found them in a drawer. I was so excited. I don't know that you can see them, but here I have a 0. An ace is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the same on the second one. So let's say I'm going to read a problem. Miss Street's doing good. I've got 5 red jelly beans. I've got 4 green, and then I have 5 black. Okay, you ready? So I have 5 red, 4 green, and 5 black jelly beans, because guess what's coming up, first graders? Easter, that's right, and you're going to get some jelly beans, and you're going to have some Easter eggs, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so let's use our number line to show the associative property of addition. So here's my marker. So let's say, like Sebastian might solve this problem. He might say, first, I'm going to jump to 5. So start at 0. He goes all the way to 5. Miss Street kind of got a little crazy there, but that's okay. Went all the way to 5. And then he says, I jumped 4 more. So Sebastian's going to start at 5 and jump 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're going to have to use this number line too. And then he's going to jump to 5 black. So here we go. We know we've got 1 more to get to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know this is a hint to how long Miss Street has been married. This is a kindergarten standard called NBT1, and it means that you know the real name of the numbers that have 2 digits. So the real name of this number is 10, 110, and 4 ones. 110 and 4 ones. And our nickname for that is 14. I loved hearing you sing that, Rayleigh. So let's say Rayleigh says, well, guess what, Miss Street? I didn't do it the way Sebastian did it. And I said, get out of town, Rayleigh Hensley. Tell me how you did it. And so Rayleigh says, well, this is what I did. I looked at these numbers, and I saw 5 and 5, and I know 5 and 5 make 10, Miss Street. Yes, it does, kiss your brain. So she goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so then she knows she has to go 4 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And where did she land? Yes! So for, do this real quick, I'm going to run out of time. For Sebastian's problem, he said 5 plus 4 plus 5, and we did that on the number line, and we got 1 10 and 4 ones. But Rayleigh did it a different way. She did 5 plus 5 plus 4. And what total did she get? 1 10 and 4 ones. So boys and girls, today's lesson, I hope you know that you can do the commutative property. If you can say that and call your grandma on the phone or FaceTime her and be like, Grandma, I can do commutative property of addition. She's going to be like, what? What does that even mean? And you can tell her. It doesn't matter if I say 3 plus 7 or 7 plus 3. I'm still going to have the same value as 10. And then you can say, Grandma, Grandpa, I know the associative property of addition, which you don't have to call it that if you don't want to. But if you want to use big words, you can. And that just means the grouping of 3 add-ins does not affect the sum. So boys and girls, I hope you learned a lot from me this week. I can't wait to see you on Monday, and I hope you have a great weekend. Remember, in the comments, let me know how long Miss Street and Mr. Brian have been married using the real name and not the nickname. All right, leave it in the comments. I'll see you back, if you want to, at 11:30 for second grade, and we're just going to build on what we've been doing. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon.